here.
Right.
And you just kept building rapport. Then he got a little more open to it.
Best way to build rapport is ask more questions. Doesn't matter what the questions are about.
Yeah.
You know, it's asking more questions, finding out more information. Happening.
Oh, we're good now?
I mean,
it looks like it right here. I just want to put my hand up and give it a few seconds, see if everything went black. Yeah. Looks like we are
live. No more.
Oh, there we go. Hands up.
There we go.
All right. Here we go. All right, guys, if you're just tuning back in, we're continuing what we were doing. We had some technical difficulties with the internet. Looks like we were really using everything that it was offering. But we are live, and if you guys did not hear the first segment, the first part of this video, Alma had a good call. It's good for me to learn, and a lot of people who are watching, I'm sure. But there was definitely some time that was being spent on building rapport. Didn't seem like he was very motivated to sell.
Right.
So maybe you can kind of recap for the audience what you felt like was going on in the potential seller's mind. Yeah.
So for me, if you have a really good first call with somebody and build a great rapport with them, then you go into the find out portion. Like, I'm finding out if this makes sense for me to be on this call anymore. Because the rapport is built, I can ask him whatever I want. I can probably go meet him at his house, but he needs to be motivated. He needs to be motivated to sell the house. I can't motivate him to do that.
Yeah.
And so he's got to already want to sell the house, or, hey, I want to take this equity and go buy an investment property. I want to take this equity, go to Florida, live in a golf cart community, drive around a little Bentley golf cart. Like, those are things that I can't give him. He has to have vision and desire to sell the home. I can remind him what his motivations are, but I can't create his motivations for him. So my job is not to go over there and be like, hey, you should sell your house, this and this and this. No, my job is to, hey, if you want to sell your house and you're trying to sell your house, then I can do that for you. We can help that. We'll help you with that. But yeah,
that was cool. There, like I said, there was a lot of places I felt like the average agent would have hung up or just gave up on the call. Mm-hmm. And I loved how persistent you were, especially with, again, building rapport, because you weren't being aggressive.
Right.
You actually laughed at the fact that when he was trying to put real estate agents down and what they do, like, it's not valuable. I love how you just brush that off and you're like, yeah, whatever, I agree with you. But
and
back to the house.
I said, totally, I totally agree. Like, when they say things like real estate agents are scoundrels, I had one guy say, it is immoral how much you guys make. That's what he told me on the phone. And I'm like, yeah, it's completely immoral. I would feel the same way if I were you. It's crazy what we make. And and he goes, and I said, can you believe it, man? I made like 40 grand last month. I made like 40 grand last month. Like, to me, that's an astronomical amount to make in 1 month. That's what I'm telling. I'm just going off of what he said, right? Yeah. But he said it initially to insult me, but I just went with him on it. And he goes, yeah, see, you understand. I'm all, yeah, I do. Totally. Like, we ended up having like a great conversation, and I don't think I ever met with the guy, but he was like, hated agents and they're immoral and whatever. And it was just funny. So yeah, if you go with people, I always look at it like, so my brother's a Kung Fu master in California, right? Yeah. And in Kung Fu, if somebody punches for you, they don't just block it, they grab it.
Yeah.
So they bring it with them. So all of that inertia and energy that comes towards you in Kung Fu, you bring it with you, and then you dismantle the person. Where that's the same thing when you're making calls. When people send something your way, bring it with you and dismantle it. Enjoy it and bring it in and help them.
Yeah, I like that. Yeah, I like that. Oh, that was good. That was a good one. Let's keep the party going. I know we got a few minutes on here, so let's keep the party going and let's get some more calls going.
Let's do it.
Let's get some music for the audience. We got to get some more tunes on here, Daniel.
Yeah, we're dialing. I need to know everything. Who and what and where I need. Hello.
Sorry, I've missed your call. Please leave a message and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Thanks. Bye-bye.
All right. So that one, I actually already listed that guy's house. He's a past client. He had a,
was that a Fsbo that you called?
Yeah. So this is a different home right here. This is one of his Lehigh homes, but he's a builder, and I listed his he had it listed for $1 million.
Yeah.
And then I listed it for 1.2. He had it listed for over a year at $1 million.
Oh, wow.
I listed it at 1.2. We sold it in a couple weeks. So that was awesome. So he's one of my SOI, one of my close clients. Going again.
All right, here we go.
So if he would have, in that scenario, if he would have picked up, I'd be like, hey, Dan, it's Alma. Just wanted to check in with you.
Call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system.
just want to check in with you, see how you're doing. That's what I would have done.
Yeah.
Please leave your message for 801.
See how quick it picks up though?
Yeah.
It picks up before they say hello.
Yeah, super fast.
It's an awesome dialer.
Hello.
Hey, I was calling about you had a home for sale a little bit ago on Roosevelt.
Yeah, like 5 months ago.
Oh, okay. Did it already sell? I imagine.
Yeah.
Okay. I was just checking, see if it did.
Alrighty.
Thanks so much. I appreciate you.
You're welcome.
Okay,
Sure.
bye.
Thank you.
So usually I would just go, hey, are you looking for anything else? That type of thing. Are you looking to buy or sell? But I'm just trying to get through these calls.
Yeah,
so I'm
smart.
actually going to leave her on the list, and then I'll do that next time I call. I'm just
Smart.
trying to set an appointment real quick.
Let's do it.
Boom.
Daniel, can you get that video in the background
I'm sorry,
to play?
but the person you called has a voice.
Daniel, can you get the video?
Hey, I was calling about you had a home for sale a little bit ago in Provo.
Yeah, it's done sold.
Is it? Okay. Just checking. Thanks so much. I appreciate it.
Thanks.
Yeah,
Bye.
bye. Yeah, and the system is really intuitive. It's really cool. On their Vortex, Red X's Vortex system is really intuitive. Michael Jordan said, "I have failed over."
Please leave your message for 801.
He said, "I have failed over and over and over again in my life."
It's been forwarded to an automatic voice message system.
Oops. And that is why I succeed.
Oh, yeah. I like that.
Let's go. Come on. What are we doing?
Hello?
I was calling about you had a home for sale a little bit ago in Lehigh. Did you sell that?
No, I haven't for years.
Okay. Were you trying to sell that one, the one on Stonehaven?
No.
No? Okay. Just checking.
Thanks for the call, though.
Yeah, my pleasure. Thanks. Okay, bye. Some of these a little bit older. Stepping into some of those older leads.
Hi. Audrey is currently unavailable. Please leave a message. Hi. She is currently unavailable. Please.
Man, those are.
Hi, I can't come to the phone right now. Leave me a message and I'll get back to you as soon as possible.
That sounded like a 5-year-old. See how quick the pickups are, though?
Oh, yeah.
Multiple lines going. It's awesome. You have very little hello?
Hello?
Hi. Hey, I was calling about, you had a home for sale a little bit ago on Candle Tree. Did you ever sell that?
Yeah, we did.
You did?
Thanks.
Okay. Yeah, no problem. Thanks so much. Okay, bye.
I get used to these things.
Dude, I would love to set this whole system up in my office that way.
Oh, yeah.
Hello, you've reached Catherine's voicemail. Please leave a message.
Thank you, Catherine's voicemail. You're so nice. So I'm leaving auto voicemails, which is great. It wastes no time.
Oh,
Pre-recorded.
okay. And so it'll drop it and you won't even know?
Mm-hmm.
It's just doing it in the background?
Yep.
Oh, beautiful.
You just leave it and walk. Yeah. You don't have to sit there and it's pre-recorded. So I just have a versatile pre-recorded message that drops automatically when it hears the beep.
Oh, wow.
It's awesome.
I'm going to go ahead and share this on my personal page, too. Since I have some agents that follow me. Might be good education for them.
And then a lot of times agents will wait, they'll hang up after 3 rings. That's like the worst thing you can do. Because in today's world, when phones are ringing, it's usually cell phone. Hello. Hey, hi. I was calling about you had a home for sale a little bit ago on Lindsay Wood. Did you ever end up selling that?
Yeah, it's like over a couple years ago.
Oh, is that old, huh? Okay.
Yep.
Just checking.
Yeah, we got to get some new leads there, my man.
Yeah, no joke.
Okay.
You're not kidding. Thanks so much. I appreciate your time.
All right.
Bye.
Yep. Bye.
He's not kidding, dude. No, you need new leads. I'm all, yeah, you're freaking not joking, dude. I do need new leads.
That was a good one. Where's the other one? There we go. That's what I was looking for. There we go. There we go.
The good thing about the older leads, guys, when you call through them, is that when they do pick up and they haven't sold, you have good conversations with people because they're not bombarded by agents. So,
Oh yeah.
Call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system.
okay. So what I'm going to do real quick is I'm just going to change the list and I'm just going to adjust it to where it's all the newest leads first
Oh, perfect.
instead of the highest leads. Because what I usually call is the highest leads. So after these next couple calls here, I'll do that.
I like that. Hey, Daniel, can you get the video in the background to play without the audio? No? Oh, sad. Okay, that's fine.
Okay. So I'm going to adjust my lists here.
Okay. So real quick, if you guys are not familiar, we have Daniel in the background controlling everything. And I want to show off some of his work that he's been creating for Everest Coaching just recently. But we're not able to put that in the background. Kind of sucks right now. But we'll have some content up on the page here pretty soon, correct? Yeah, beautiful. Well, it looks like we got 5 people watching. I think one of them is Daniel, and I have one of them is me. So no, just kidding. We have some people watching, which is pretty cool. So shout out to everybody who's watching. If you guys want to comment, feel free. We are live. We can chat with you. If you guys have any questions for Alma, please feel free to jump on and shoot or ask away.
Yeah. If you guys have any questions as far as like objection handling or anything like that, just let me know. I'm more than happy to answer any
Awesome.
questions for you. All right. So I'm going to go to import date. And then we're just going to get the newest leads. Change that.
I need to know everything. Who and the what and the where. I need everything. Trust me, I hear what you're saying, but act like it's new what you're telling me. I'm curious, George. I happen to
Cool. These are all new right here. So I'm going to hit dial on these bad boys. So I'm starting a brand new campaign. So this will all be brand new leads that just popped in. So hopefully we get a lot more answers. I always play the top of the field first. So when I'm doing it in my office, I'll always do like the highest multi-million-dollar property.
Oh, smart.
On down. That way, when I'm listing properties, I know where I'm at in
Yeah.
the money. These ones we'll just do them real quick. So I mean, some of these I may hang up on because they're so cheap, you know.
Oh, that's cool.
And it's like it's like the easiest way to.
Oh. All right. Looks like we got somebody who commented. I got to go back to the page. So bear with me.
Oh, you're good.
Bear with me. I like this live platform thing. It's going to take a while to get completely used to it.
Affected, yeah.
But
there's some comments there.
where are we at here on the live? I can't see the.
I think they
Daniel, we're still up.
33
correct?
minutes. Right there.
This one?
Read those comments, I think, right there. That's my guess. You have 2 right there.
I think that's us.
Right there.
Daniel, are we live? Oh, are we live on the Everest coaching page? Huh.
Sweet.
I'm not seeing it right here.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that.
Hi, Lisa.
I like that.
You know
it
what?
looks like I found it.
I wouldn't mind doing it weekly. It would be fine. It would be great. And actually, I think that would be very helpful. So we will talk about that because that's a huge possibility.
Yes, definitely. And I'm going to go ahead and heart that. Thank you so much for engaging, Lisa. And shout out.
Lisa's one of my favorite people on the planet. I know Lisa.
Perfect.
Please leave your message for
Yeah, some of the voicemails drop automatically.
Hello?
Hi. Hey, I was calling about you had a home for sale.
Yes, I do.
Okay. And you're listing that for sale by owner, is that right?
Yes, listing it for sale by owner. I
Okay.
actually have my license. It's just inactive in Utah.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Because I've moved for a little bit. Then I have a son that lives there that's an agent as well.
Oh, cool.
I've just decided for now to do for sale by owner. However, we are offering 1% to a buyer's agent if you bring anyone in, if you have anyone
beautiful.
interested.
Beautiful. Okay. Yeah. So my name's Alma. I'm with Century 21. I'm sure you've had just a ton of agents calling you trying to list it, right?
Yep, lots of calls.
Fortunately, the purpose for my call, we just sold a couple other properties not far from you there, and in Elk Ridge. And so I was just calling to get some info about this one. Is that okay?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. So tell me a little bit about it. So how many bedrooms does it have?
So it has 4 bedrooms. We ended up making what could have been 2 more bedrooms kind of into another smaller family room.
Mm-hmm.
So it has 4 bedrooms, 3 family rooms. Upstairs, the master bedroom. So there used to be 3 upstairs and 2 downstairs. There used to be 5 bedrooms.
Okay.
But we actually did an archway in between the master and the other bedroom. So it's kind of a big
nice.
master bedroom with a big sitting room with a nice archway in there.
Sweet. That's nice.
And so, yeah. So it's kind of got the 4 bedrooms, but 3 family rooms. 2 large family rooms and then just one that's a little bit smaller.
Okay.
It's got a little bit more living space for people that maybe don't need as many bedrooms. Let's see. We have 2 bathrooms.
Okay.
The only thing
Are they
not
full
finished
bathrooms?
in the basement is the bathroom. 2 full bathrooms upstairs. The one downstairs is the only place in the basement not finished. I mean, there's a storage room that's finished as a storage room, but
so the house is a Rambler?
The bathroom. It's all framed in with a door. Yep, it's a Rambler.
Okay.
Yep. So that's framed in and ready to go in the basement, but that bathroom isn't finished.
Okay.
Let's see. What else do you want to know?
What's your price right now?
$632,900
Okay.
is the price.
And how many square feet is it?
It is 3,420 square feet.
3,420. Okay, perfect. 3,420. Okay. What year was this house built?
It was built in 04 or finished in 04.
Okay. Okay. 2004. Okay. And then any other upgrades you've done? Kitchens, bathrooms, and you said the basement still needs to have a bathroom finished?
The basement needs to have a bathroom finished. The rest of the basement is finished.
Okay.
No other upgrades. It's kind of, it's got the alder cabinet.
Okay. Which date to probably that 2003 price or a year?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. That time frame. Yep.
Okay. Okay. Perfect. And then what does the yard look like condition wise?
It's a nice yard. It's not a really large yard. It's 0.21 acres. And so the house is, kind of fills that, but we do have, we kind of widened the driveway, and the curb and gutter,
for like,
and then made
RV
an
parking?
RV path.
Okay. Nice.
Yep. So it kind of did it in the front and then all the way to the back of the yard. So at the very back on there's a shed. There's a vinyl fence around the yard with 2 gates. There's a big gate to be able to pull back in an RV or something behind the gate.
Okay.
There's a swing set back there. Kind of one of those playhouse swing set things.
Right. Like a Lifetime type setup or?
Yeah. A large cement patio that connects to that RV pad out there.
Very nice.
And then there's kind of some grass and but it's nice. On the side yard, there's a small garden area.
Oh, there is. Okay. Like a raised garden bed?
Yeah. Not really a raised, just on one side of the home, just kind of an area for that's been good for a garden.
Okay. And let me ask you this. How did you come up with your price? So you're at six what did you say?
What was that? $632,900.
Okay.
So just kind of looking, I was doing, the market analysis to see what's going on in the area.
Mm-hmm.
And, back in November was kind of the last we could really see different things. So initially I was going to, do it a little bit lower, but now we're seeing,
oh yeah,
the prices that are listing right now are over $200 a square foot. I still kept mine at $185 a square foot, so it's still kind of lower than what's out there. But those along with comps that I found.
That's why I was asking you, and you know this, you've having been licensed, you know, the market obviously is increasing. Almost nothing is under 200 a square foot right now, which is just staggering to me. I mean, I remember.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I remember when things hit $100 a square foot, I was like, oh my gosh, what is happening to our market? You know?
I know. And now we're at 200 a square foot.
Yeah.
So.
And almost nothing's under 200.
I just kind
and
of
that's what's
decided
crazy.
to keep it a little bit closer to what I found the market analysis for selling,
Mm-hmm.
you know, homes that are already sold. But I do see that they've really gone up.
Yeah.
You know, so I did bring it up a little bit from what I originally was going to as I started noticing it's really climbing again.
Right. Now, besides
So,
agents calling you trying to
anyway.
list it, are you actually getting some buyers calling you too, or no?
Well, because I've got some callers that have called and asked a little bit more about it,
Mhm.
and texts and things like that. Even some people that I live by in the area.
Mhm.
So I've told everyone that, you know, I've got renters that are moving out right now. So I just wanted to list it and get it out there. And we're going to do the first showing. Will be an open house
Oh,
on
cool.
the 12th of February. And then my son that lives there, and he's actually a real estate agent too, but he's just helping me out.
Right.
He's going to sit at it for me
Oh,
that
cool.
day for a couple hours just to see who comes from there. And then we'll decide after that, you know, if it's no offers that we're ready for at that time, that we'll kind of move on from there and
Okay.
start showing it more regularly.
Yeah. The reason I
So-
ask, and I know, you know, you've been an agent and your son's an agent. Is he a local agent here in Utah?
Yes, he is.
Oh, good. So the reason I ask, you know, the last property that was similar to this, actually being candid, I sold 3 properties just in 2021 that were all listed by, or that were all owned by other real estate agents. And I just, because they weren't licensed or didn't have the experience that they wanted to market the property, I kind of helped them, and we piggybacked and partnered on the listing. And then we were able to sell it and get, you know, a tremendous amount of market dollars out of it because of what the market's doing, and then still get the same exposure out of it. And I don't know if this would work for you or not. It may not, but obviously if we could figure out a way that, you know, by working together, we could net you what you need to, list it over a very vast marketplace, and put in your pocket more money by working together on it. I mean, would you be open to, obviously you'd be open to at least exploring something like that, right?
Not at this time, just because I have my son that I would, you know, want to list it with if I was to list it.
Now let me,
So-
what's stopping you from listing it with him right now?
Just wanting to see. Yeah, I've always sold my homes myself. I've never listed it with an agent yet.
All right.
And I was just newer in getting my license. So, you know,
gotcha.
throughout all the years, I'd always just sold it myself.
Yeah.
And so I just decided to give it a try and see how it goes.
Who does he work for? Does he work for a local company here?
Yeah, it's a local, just a small one.
Like a
He
mom
actually
and
works
pop?
with his uncle that's a broker.
Okay.
So yeah, it's he works for it's called Homes for Sale.
Okay. HOLMES.
Yeah.
Homes
And then
for
the
Sale.
number 4 and then sell.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And okay, well that makes sense. So yeah, that's kind of my question. And you know, don't get me wrong, the MLS is a good website, but when you're just putting something local or just marketing local, it's a terrible marketing resource. You know, if when you compare the amount of numbers you get out of state, like for instance, we sold 5,300 homes last year, 5,300. So a third of the entire marketplace, and we did half of that out of state or out of the country because of our affiliate marketing. You know, we have massive marketing methods, and it brings in top dollar from cash buyers out of state, you know, because you got all these California buyers who just sold their Redondo Beach house, you know, or whatever for $3 million, and it was 1,500 square feet, you know. And
So do you do that as their real estate agent or just their person that does the marketing?
Yeah, as a real estate agent. Yeah, so our marketing platform. Because what happened was we came into the market about, I've been selling for about 20 years. We came into the market here in Utah about 15 years ago with this type of marketing platform. And at that point, it was just like it was like 100 websites, you know. And now we're to over 850 affiliate websites. And with that type of marketing and with the processes we use to capture the buyers, we we are able to sell 1 out of every 3 homes across the entire Wasatch Front. And we have not had to do almost any price adjustments or reductions because the buyers are coming in cash. And you know this. I mean, people are paying over appraisal.
Yeah, it's been crazy out there.
Yeah, it's just ridiculous.
Yeah.
And so since we've been able to capture this huge market, it's been really beneficial. And that's why, like, I just had a friend of mine, she's with Equity. She came to me, hey, I don't have the marketing reach that you do, and I want top dollar for my house. Will you list it and sell it for me? And I'm like, yeah, aren't you an active agent? She said, I am, but I can't get the same reach that you can. Will you help me with my own home, market it and sell it? I'm like, yeah, of course. Of course I will. So that was kind of a first for me. And then I've had 2 more since her come to me and say, look, I know you guys handle most of the marketplace. Can you help me market my home? And granted, the other 2, they were their licenses were inactive, but yeah, I just found that really fascinating that, they can see the reach and the reason to work together on stuff so that you can pocket more, you can actually put in your pocket more after it's done. So,
yeah. So what do you charge? What are your percentage or however you do it? What do you do?
So on average, we net above 10% what the current typical market is. So on average, we will net you 10% more than what the market is for the home. So, your house, let's say your house is $600,000. We'll net you $60,000 more than what the market typically brings after commissions. So, then we still offer a commission to the buyer's agent, just like we always do. And we take a commission, and with the reach, we're able to,
so it's just kind of a 3% for you and a 3% for the buyer's agent.
Yep.
And
being candid, sometimes we can fudge that a little bit because most of the buyers are coming from our resources, not from the buyer's agents. Meaning the buyers are finding the homes on our websites before the buyer's agent is finding the home for their client. Does that make sense?
And so what are you willing to do with that then?
I don't know. I'm looking at yours and I'm thinking, okay, you're under 200 a square foot. You might need to be over that as far as your price. And then if, and like I said, it may or may not make sense, but I mean, if we could figure out a way to do it so you could actually, even after commissions, net more money, I mean, that would be a good scenario, right?
Yeah.
So, okay. Well, I mean,
well,
like I said,
if you want to send me an email or something,
yeah,
with just a little bit of information about your company, and that way, after we come to the point of the open house, if we decide to do something now, I would be interested in looking into it.
Yeah, and here's the thing: you'll definitely sell the home if you're underpriced. But will you sell it for top market value is the question. So that's why it would make sense for you and I to look at it up front because, and just so you know, when I meet with people, I mean, I've been doing this too long. I don't have any high pressure sales pitch or any of that junk. We'll just look at the numbers, see if it makes sense, see if you can net what you need to, and you'll know as well as I will whether or not it would make sense for us to work together on it. Does that sound good?
All right. Yeah. Okay. If you want to look at kind of what you would sell it for and feel like you could net, maybe we can look at that.
And you're doing an open house this weekend, you said?
It's the 12th.
On the 12th.
I have renters moving out this week.
Oh, you do?
So yeah, we're going to do it on the 12th, that Saturday.
When will the renters be out?
They said they're moving this week. I don't have a definite date. They're paying through the middle of the month.
Okay.
But they said they were moving out this week. So that's why we decided to kind of start the showings after they're out and we've got it ready to go.
Yeah, totally. That's totally what we want to do. Well, let's do this. I mean, if you're open to it, I'll let me see when I'm over by you next here. I'll be right over by you on Tuesday, which is this next Tuesday. It's upcoming Tuesday, the 8th. What I'll do is I'll just put you down. What's typically better for you, afternoons or evenings?
Usually afternoons.
Afternoons. So I'll put you down for like a 3 o'clock, or would 2 o'clock be better?
Let's see. Depends on the day. So did you say Tuesday?
Tuesday, yeah.
Tuesday. Either time's good on Tuesday.
Okay. Well, I'll just put you down for 2 then. That's perfect. So 2 o'clock on Tuesday. Okay. And then when I come out, what I'll do is we'll just, if they're out of the house by then, we'll go do a quick walk through the house, identify value. I'll share with you.
So I'm out of the state, so I'm not there.
Oh, you're not? That's okay.
So could we do like and my son is working at that time. So.
Okay. Is there Are you out of state so we can just Zoom?
Yeah, we could just do a Zoom call.
Okay, let's just do a Zoom. Is there a way for me to get into the property once they're out?
We kind of want to wait until that date we do the open house. So, I mean, if you want to go that day, my son will be there.
Okay.
But until then, we're just trying to make sure we have it ready to go. So
okay,
don't want to really do it before then.
Totally.
So.
Yeah, and what I would want to do is just because I can identify and evaluate price, regardless. So if they're out of there, I'll just put you down for Tuesday the 8th. I'll call you that morning and see if there's a way if they're out of there by then, and see if I can get into the house and then do a quick walkthrough, and then I'll put
there
my
might
numbers
not be
together.
in the day. I could see about the evening, but
okay.
Yeah, might have to be the following Saturday or the following week. So.
Okay, cool. Yeah, that's great. And yeah, maybe the best thing is just to meet over there at the open house, something like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's cool. Yeah, that works. And then,
all right.
like I said, you'll know as well as I will whether or not we can work together, if it makes sense for us to leverage my marketing with your skills as a realtor, with your son's skills as a realtor, because we don't want to obviously cut him out, but we also want to make sure that all of the available buyers are seeing the property. Otherwise, you're not getting market value, no matter what we do.
Yeah.
So, and then we'll still give him a cut, give you a cut, well, you're getting the full cut, but give him a cut for, his involvement in it and everything. So, but then you still don't lose the marketing.
Let's take a look at it.
Okay, cool. And tell me, what was your name again?
Okay. Stacy Shepard.
Stacy. Okay. Stacy Shepard. Okay, cool. I'll put you down, and I'll just plan on blocking out some time to be in touch with you at 2:00 on the 8th. Okay, awesome. And then hopefully we can work together on it. That'd be cool. And if not, no big deal. But at least we'll know.
Yep. And tell me your name again.
My name's Alma. Alma Merrill. Alma Merrill. Yep.
All right.
Okay, awesome. Good chat with
Merrill.
you, Stacy.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Thanks, Alma.
You got it. I'll talk to you soon.
Bye-bye.
Okay, bye.
Is it over? No, it's over. Yeah. All right, so hold on. Can you imagine if you list a real estate agent's personal home?
3 of them.
You've done 3 of them.
3 of them in 2021.
Wow.
3 of them.
Wow.
So just because they're licensed, just because they're an agent, does not mean you cannot list their home.
Yeah.
And help them.
Yep.
Okay. What was the scenario? Her license is inactive.
Yep.
Okay. So she doesn't have the reach. Her son works for a little mom and pop shop.
You're right.
Which is just local branding, local shop, local this and that. They probably sell more barns in that area over there than they do houses. So the reach to gather top market value is not there.
Yep.
And she
knows it.
She devalued it
immediately.
She knows it. Here's the question. Why didn't she list with her son up front?
Exactly.
She already told us.
Yep.
She's telling him, you don't have enough value for me to list with you. Otherwise I would have done it immediately. That makes the most sense. She's not even considering her son.
Yeah.
And so the thought is, okay, we can help you. We can help out the son. We give him a little kickback or something like that, right? And you still can get this full market exposure, which equals what to her? Full value.
Yeah, full value. Yeah, top dollar.
Top dollar.
And that's what everybody wants.
Yep.
I got to say, can you imagine Alma gets that? We got to do an update on that one. So appointment is set next Tuesday, correct? At 2:00?
Tuesday the 8th at 2.
Zoom call. So she's out of town. So this was obviously a rental property that she's been using as an investment.
Yep.
I don't know if she lives here currently. I don't know if we got that, if she actually lives here. But the son's going to be handling the open house, which is a for sale by owner open house.
Right.
Which is interesting. I've never done one of those. I wonder how many people they get to show up over there.
If you're underpriced, here's the problem with open houses.
Yeah.
If you're underpriced, you'll get bombarded.
Yeah.
If you're underpriced, you'll get low offers.
Yep.
If you're underpriced, you'll go under contract cheap.
Yep.
So you always got to price your house high. If you're priced high, you're in the premium market and you can sell the house high still.
Yeah.
But at the open house, instead of getting 35, 40 people walking through, you'll get 3 serious buyers who have money.
Yep.
And so open houses are a tool to eliminate the crap, but also they're a big, huge waste of time. Why do I think open houses are a waste of time? Some people will completely disagree with me, but in this market, I believe open houses are an utter waste of time because you already have a vacant home, a virtual open house 24/7. With the technologies we have today in our marketplace, there is no reason you need to do open houses because you can do 3D walkthrough tours, which is a much better saving, even at $300-400 for one of those 3D walkthrough tours. Is that better than you burning an entire Saturday? Of course it is. You should be making more money elsewhere. So do a 3D walkthrough tour instead of an open house. It's vacant, so they have key boxes. They can go do their own damn open house. And it eliminates people that aren't serious. You don't have tire kickers or just the neighbors walking through the house, burning your time, your energy, your questions, everything. We've got to make this process efficient. And in my opinion, open house is a freaking joke. I hate them.
I'm sure there's a lot of agents out there who are going to disagree with you.
They do, yeah. I know, but that's just my opinion.
But here's what I'll say. Can you imagine if he gets this one? Can you imagine? And you know what? After you just gave me some clarity on that whole situation, because I was kind of fiddling here in the background, checking some stuff, especially with the back. We changed the logo, by the way. It looks pretty good.
Fantastic.
Back there.
Yeah. Beautiful.
But after you broke that down, I think you're right. You know, you do have and a shot here to actually get that thing listed.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah. The only thing I have to do is bring value to their scenario. If the son can't bring marketing and she's not currently licensed, her license is inactive. I bring massive value to this process of bringing the full market to the table, a bunch of cash buyers with our marketing reach, and top dollar for them, even after they pay me commissions.
That is amazing. And you know what, too? And I know that we lost some internet signal here when the last one went down, but that one, I do got to say again with this one, I think most agents who are not professionally trained or educated on calling Fsbo'S are going to give up really quickly, especially if the person on the other end is an agent.
Right.
Inactive, active, doesn't matter.
I don't care if they're an agent, man. If I can bring value, then I can make money. Same thing for them. If I can bring value, I can make money for them.
Yeah.
You know, it doesn't make sense for me to throw it away or throw it in the trash. If it's like, if we can work together and we can both make money, then why am I throwing it away?
Yeah, why not?
And that is not rare. I talk to agents all the time. Like I said, 3 of them I listed last year. You know, 2 of them were inactive, just like she is. One of them had 1 million friends that are in the business, and she was an active licensee. She was just like, I don't have the reach. I don't have the time. I got to be out in Texas. I don't want to deal with it. I know and she's a licensed active agent with another company. I just know you have a huge reach and you have the resources and I trust you. Will you do this? Will you handle the sale of my home for me? I'm like, of course I will. So, yeah.
That was awesome. Let's try to get another one in there. But yeah,
Okay.
You actually set one with, again, what I would find to be one of the most unlikely people to accept an appointment, and that's with another real estate agent on their personal home. But yeah, let's see if we can get another one. That was pretty good, man. Good job. Let's give you a round of applause for that one.
Thank you. All right, so let's get back in the dialer here. And we still hooked up. Nope, I got to re-hook here. And then I have to disposition that one as, okay, hold on. I think I'm disconnected here. Hold on.
That was a Bluetooth. Is it back on?
Bluetooth, I think, is good, but
Okay.
I need to go back and get it to call. I need my dialer to call me, so it's not calling through my iPad here. It's so much slower on an iPad, man. Oh. There we go. All right. Yeah. So That just, I mean, you can get an appointment with just about anybody. It's just a matter of being persistent and just asking great questions. I always tell people, you know, when we're doing the events and stuff and we're doing the seminars, I always ask people, what kind of questions do we ask? They're all real estate questions. No. What kind of questions do we ask? How many beds, how many baths? No. What kind of questions do we ask? Fantastic questions. Like not regular questions, fantastic ones. Be inquisitive, inquire, find out, you know, what do they need? What do they want? What are they trying to accomplish? You have a home to sell? Okay, I'm a resource. You have a license? It's okay. I'm still a resource. Let's see if, you know, do you really want to do this? You want me to handle it for you and I'll give you a kickback. Like it's still, you know, and I'll just give them a minimal kickback, you know, 20, 30%, something like that, max 30, you know, but I'm not sharing it.
Yeah.
I'm not sharing, I'm not doing 50 or something like that. Like usually it's 20, sometimes 15, depending, like if they're splitting it, like, well, she's getting all the equity. So really it would be, oh, you got to like suffice my son.
Yeah.
So if I'm sufficing the son, I'm just giving him like 10%, like a tiny, tiny kickback because he's going to do all my open houses for me. And then he can have any buyer leads.
Yeah. I totally would have, at the meeting offered a job to the son.
Yeah. Right.
Let me show your son how to make some money in real estate, you know?
Yeah. Oh, totally. And that's the thing. The son falls in love with you. He's probably not very experienced. And then he goes, Mom, he's great. Yeah. We should involve him.
Yeah. There you go.
You know,
plus he's offering to teach me, Mom.
Yeah. I have another one that is on the fence right now. It's a $3 million house out in Saratoga Springs. Big, beautiful, full custom, has 2 wings to the house. It's just a crazy, sprawling estate. And her daughter's an agent, freshly licensed. And she's like, I want you to list the home when we're ready. They're not ready yet. I want you to list the home. And I want you to teach my daughter how to do it the right way. So her daughter's licensed with a different company. I'm going to list it. And I'm going to teach her daughter along the way.
Oh, wow.
So
talk about providing value. That's awesome, man.
Yeah, it's just fun. You can figure it out either way, any way, you know. Man, this thing is not like not wanting to connect. Let's go. Yeah, let's get some of that.
Daniel, add it to the list. We need an official Everest coaching soundtrack.
Yeah.
There we go.
I may have to reload. Let me reload this thing.
Okay, you're good. You're good. Well, let's talk about the event that's coming up here. Elevate is coming up April 26th. Correct, Daniel? April 26th. It's a 3-day event. Do we have confirmation on where it will be hosted yet? Okay.
And then also we have on the 14th and 15th of February, we have our prospecting school here. You'll be hearing live from me and Judy Fordon and a couple other people. George Morris will probably pop in on that as well. And we're going to be teaching this stuff live on live calls with people. So we have this whole prospecting room with cubicles and all these, you know, computer screens and stuff like that. And you'll just come in, pick your own cube, sit down, not sit down. You'll be standing when you dial. And I'll be there to help you through calls. So if you guys want to come to the prospecting school, I think it's for the 2 days, I think it's like $395 or $295 or something like that. It's nominal. It doesn't matter, guys. I don't care if it's $1,000. You'll learn more in these 2 days about prospecting and how to make a profitable cold call business simply just like this than you will anywhere else. It's a phenomenal school. We always fill up. And I think they're always small classes per instructor.
So you get a lot of one-on-one.
Tons of one-on-one.
Wow.
Yeah. So the classes are usually about 12 to 14 people max. And then we'll go to another room and have instructors in another room. So
that's awesome.
Small classrooms.
I like that. And what date is that again?
That is the 14th. So Valentine's Day. Okay. So get your shiz together.
Oh, yeah.
So that you can be done at 5 and go take your sweetheart out.
I like that.
Or go out with your sweetheart.
I love that. Where are you going to take me, Alma? Where are we going?
Where are we going?
Day? I don't know. We got to go somewhere.
Tell me, sweetheart. I'm going to Cafe Molise.
Oh, there you go. Daniel, where are we going? McDonald's? Lakai? All right.
Lakai?
In your dreams.
Lakai.
Well, it looks like we're ready to go.
Just about there. If we can get it to hook up here.
Okay, we're going to go for about another 15 to 20 minutes, if that's okay with you, Alma.
Yep.
And then
Let me just double check my schedule. Yeah, about 15 minutes.
I have no idea. $395. Is that the price? Judy, if you're listening, can you go ahead?
$395. Yep, $395.
Okay. All right.
Unknown caller.
All right, there we are.
All right. So we're getting set up right now for all you guys watching.
To accept to continue.
Okay, we're hooked up. Sweet.
Let's start dialing.
Dialing, baby. The old school dudes there, like dialing for dollars.
Oh, I remember that. We're driving for dollars now, right?
So clever.
I'm sorry, but the person you called has a voicemail.
Dude, I love this groove, man.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message.
Call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging system. Hello?
Hi. Hey, I was calling about you had a home for sale a little bit ago in South Jordan.
Yeah.
Did you ever end up selling that?
Uh-huh. No, it's still for sale, but a realtor has listed it.
Oh, good. Okay, yeah, I'm a local agent here too. Okay, I'll just look it up online. Thank you so much.
All right, thanks.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye.
So I just quickly get through them. I'll look it up online. I don't sit there, oh, yeah, well, let me tell you.
Yeah.
No conversation. Just, okay.
Yeah, don't waste any
Oh,
time.
good, you did list it. Okay, I'll look it up online. Thanks. That's it. Just move. Get on with it. A lot of agents have to feel like they have to justify why they're calling. You don't have to just tell them you'll look it up online. Thanks. Have a nice day.
You ever just hang up, or is that a little too impolite?
I usually don't, yeah. Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Hi. Hey, I was calling about, you had a home for sale?
Yes.
Okay. And you're selling that for sell by owner, is that right?
No, we actually started using a realtor.
Oh, good. Okay, cool. I will look it up online. Thanks so much.
Okay, thanks. Bye.
Thanks. Bye.
Oh, wrong one. Hold on. We'll get these down. There we go. So she did say that she was looking to use a realtor? Or
No,
did
she said
say-
we're using a realtor
they're
now.
okay.
Yeah, so
Okay,
she's
good.
listed.
Awesome.
So then I set my disposition, what it was. So I'll put like, it was
Call has been forwarded
It
to
was
an
listed.
automated voice messaging system.
listed, and then it locks it in the system so it doesn't call her again.
Oh, smart.
Yeah. Or if it's trash, it locks it in the system. Or if I listed it or.
Hello?
Hi. Hey, I was calling about, you had a home for sale on Summerdale a little bit ago.
Yeah, it's going to be in the market today, I think.
It is? Okay. And you're selling that for sell by owner, is that right? Or is it listed with a realtor?
It's listed with a realtor now.
It is. Okay. I will look for it online. Thank you so much.
Uh-huh. Okay, bye-bye.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Huh. Looks like there's a lot of agents out there with success calling
Good.
these Fsbo'S.
They're happening. Let's
Yeah.
do it, baby. That's what we like.
That's good.
It means people can actually list homes.
0 1 8 0 3
Hey, this is Paul. Leave me a voicemail and I'll call you back.
I will leave you a voicemail, Paul. Thank you.
Hello, Rick here.
Hi, Rick. Hey, hi. I was calling about you had a home for sale a little bit ago on 14th South.
Oh, sold.
It's sold. Okay. Thanks so much. I was just checking in on that.
Bye.
Okay, bye. Ain't nothing we can do. Wow. That one was January 22nd.
Yeah.
Fairly new lead.
Sold already. Jeez.
9 times out of 10, if it's sold to Fsbo, they lost money.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I believe it. I believe it.
Hang on. Well, it's Brian.
Hey, Brian. Hey, I was calling about, you had a condo for sale a little bit ago here in Orem.
Oh, yeah, it's under contract.
Is it? Okay.
So,
just checking. Thanks so much.
So it's more or less gone. You bet.
Okay.
See ya.
Thanks. Okay, bye. Okay, so that one I'm going to put as no disposition. That way it'll call him again. And the reason for that is because I want to call him again.
Yeah.
Because if he's under contract now, but it falls through,
yeah,
I want to talk to him in 2 weeks.
There you go. Smart. And again, the system that you're using is the Red X, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, the Red X. And it's their Vortex system is their...
Please leave your message for
It's their dialing system.
So this is a Utah-based company.
Sure. This is Drew.
Hi, Drew. Hey, I was calling about you had a home for sale here in Midville and Farmwood a little bit ago.
Yeah, it sold.
It did. Okay, just checking.
Yep. All righty.
Thanks so much. Okay, bye.
So is the Red X in multiple states?
It is. Yep.
Okay.
Nationwide.
Awesome.
And they, in my opinion, do the best leads, period. Across the board. Their system is seamless. They have an integrated dialer, so you're not buying an external dialer to deal with. Because I used to have Red X, and then I would have Mojo, which if you've ever used Mojo, it's freaking dope.
Yeah.
It's a great system. This system's just as good as Mojo. It's super quick on the pickups. You notice immediately it comes up when they pick up. You're not waiting like to hear them say hello for the third time.
Wow.
You know, it's immediate. And so you're actually, sometimes I say hello before they say hello because it's so fast.
Oh, wow.
The system is lightning fast.
Hi, this is Kip Fowler. Please leave me a message and I'll call you back.
Yeah, the last event we did, I was prospecting live. I got an appointment. And one of the ladies in the audience goes, "That's my neighbor." Hello? Oh, nothing. Back. What just happened there?
So if you guys cannot see, Alma is dialing with his cell phone, but he's using an iPad.
Mm-hmm.
Do you feel like that's really good for just kind of eliminating a lot of time moving around with the laptop? I mean, that thing seems pretty dope. You're just touching it.
What I like to do is write my notes, like what I'm doing here, on my iPad, because then I have it all ready to rock for the appointment. I don't have to do it twice.
Okay.
So because I have to scan this in, right, and then put it onto my system here. So I'll usually use the iPad for writing notes. I use a system called, I think it's called Notology. And it's just a really cool note system. You can file and organize your notes and your files and all that stuff. And then you can import and export photos and all kinds of stuff. It's a really usable system. I highly recommend it. And then I call on my computer, on my Mac.
So what is this called again? Because I saw you using this.
What, this system?
Yeah, what is that?
This is Red X.
Okay,
right
but
here.
the scheduling, was it just your Apple Calendar, or what was that?
Yeah, I was just using Google Calendar on that.
Yeah, it looks good, dude. You got a good process.
It just makes it seamless, you know. Good number. Okay, I think we're good. There we go. Yeah, it's pretty seamless. I'm so used to using a mouse, on my other screen and then using my iPad, so it's been a little bit of a learning curve today, but it's okay.
Hello, this is Andrew.
Hey, I was calling about,
Hello.
Are you there? Can you hear me?
Yes, I am.
Okay, cool. I was calling about, you have a home for sale, or you did a little bit ago on Ridge Loop.
That's right.
Is it a condo there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. We're now under contract, however,
Okay.
with that property.
Perfect. No problem. I was just checking in, see if it was still available. Thanks so
Sure.
much. I appreciate it.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Yep.
Bye.
Have a good day.
You as well. So one thing I want to just note really quick, when you approach people kindly and just down to earth, that's when you get a good result. If you call them and you go, hi, hey, I was calling about, you have a home for sale?
Oh, yeah.
And you're selling that for sale by owner, right?
We've heard a few of those.
Oh my gosh, guys, shut up. Like, stop doing that. You are shutting them off immediately.
Oh, yeah.
They are turning off immediately. You don't want to sound like a salesman. You want to sound like somebody who's calling inquisitively. You actually do want to be inquisitive when you call, and then you ask questions. That's it. That's how you get listing appointments. But you just have to have a certain script to ask those questions and what to say. So...
Yeah, Alan and I have had those on the team in the past, and it's
like,
painful to hear.
It's like, bro, you don't talk to me that way. Don't talk to them
exactly.
that way. You don't talk to your friend that way when you call them. Don't talk to me that way. Don't talk to them that way. Yeah.
Hello.
Hi. Hey, I was calling about you had a home for sale a little bit ago on Penny Circle. Did you end up selling that?
We're actually closing on it next week.
Oh,
so
cool.
It's under contract.
Okay. I was just checking. Thanks so much. I appreciate it.
Bye-bye.
Okay.
Alma, have you ever called buyer leads?
Yes.
Okay, I have a ton of buyer leads. We got to go through some of mine.
No,
right this second.
Oh, okay.
Let's set up another day.
One time we'll do it. Yeah, let's do it. It's kind of the same. You just approach them the same way, you know.
I've got like 3,000 you can call.
Okay.
You can go through them. Be good.
Sweet. Yeah, I think the only thing that Mojo did differently is you would hear a beep before they would answer. So, you could sit here and have a conversation, then you'd hear this beep, and then it would answer. But sometimes the beep came over to them. They would hear it too, and they knew it was a...
Please leave your message for
a
7025877.
And when you do this, you'll get people sending you text messages and who is this? Stop calling me, whatever. It's okay, guys. Just delete them and move on with your life. Like, we don't have to engage with people. Like, just, I'll get I didn't stop calling me. Hello?
Hello.
Hi. Hey, I was calling about, you had a home for sale here in South Jordan. Did you ever sell that?
No, we haven't. We're still kind of in the process of trying to decide if we want to sell.
Okay. And you were selling that for sell by owner, is that right?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, my name's Alma. I'm with Century 21. I'm sure you've had just a ton of agents calling you trying to list the property, right?
Right.
Yeah. Well, fortunately, the purpose for my call is I just sold a couple other properties not far from you there. So I was just calling to get some info about it if you are wanting to sell it still. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Okay. So tell me a little bit about it. So the info I have is it's a 5-bedroom, 4-bath. Is that right?
Right.
And then how many square feet is it total?
It's between 6,300 and 6,400, like 6,350 or 6,380.
6,380-ish. Okay. Okay. So did you have it on Zillow or something at one time?
Yeah, I just looked at for sale on Zillow.
Okay. Because it only showed it at 2,900 square feet on there. So, okay.
Yeah, I think I've gone in and updated that. I'm not sure.
Okay. Yeah, no worries. Okay. So 6,300-ish square feet. How big's the lot?
It's a 3rd acre.
Oh, it is? Okay, cool. That's nice. And then you have, is it 5-bedroom, 4-bath? Is that correct?
It is.
Okay. And have you done any upgrades or anything like that?
No, it's a custom built home. So when we built it, we did a lot of upgrades. There's, a lot of moldings and trim work and
okay. What year is it? It's probably newer, right? It's not very old.
Yeah, I want to say it's maybe 7 years old.
Okay. Okay, cool. And then, so tell me a little bit about it. How is the yard condition wise?
Yard is great. It was professionally landscaped, in-ground trampoline, fire pit in the back with the, I can't think of like the rock, that it sits on.
The pea gravel or whatever.
Yeah, it's like the big kind of, I'm going to call it limestone, but I don't think that's right. Like the stone.
Oh, yeah, like the stone path
separate,
type of stuff.
It's got a covered patio and then the deck.
Nice.
It comes off the top. All the rooms are big with walk-in closets.
Sweet.
Office, living, lots of storage.
Okay.
Master bedroom has washer, dryer, closet.
Oh, nice.
His and her closet.
Okay. Beautiful. So it's full custom, okay. That's very nice. Okay. And you're obviously.
Yeah, we had the plan.
Sorry, say that again.
We had the plans drawn, and I don't know if you're familiar with the area, but Howard Price built it. His dad is a broker, and he's a builder, and he has elevation homes.
Oh, nice. Okay, yeah, I have heard of that.
His
name, yeah.
Yeah, his brothers are a realtor and lives down the street.
Sweet.
Built a house down the street.
Okay, cool. Yeah, that makes sense. And so, what are you asking for it right now, or what will you be asking for it?
I think if we want to get 1.6, I think out of it.
Mm-hmm. How do you feel like it's
what we would probably sell it for?
Okay. How do you feel like that? Is that, or how did you come up with the price? I should say.
Looking probably at replacement and just square footage cost.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah, and that
we've done. Kind of looking at sold in the area and what.
Okay. Yeah,
the market is.
It's pretty easy to price a property.
So we're trying to just.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to price.
Yeah, you can't.
Sorry, there's a little delay. Go ahead.
I was just going to say it's you can't find areas to build custom homes anymore. Right. It used to be even you could go to a Paris or a Ivory or somebody, but
yeah.
It's getting harder. So we're trying to decide whether to hang on to it. I live there about 50% of the time, and then out of state 50% of the time. We have kids that live there now. So that's why I say we're just kind of trying to decide what we want to do with it.
Yeah, that makes sense. And since you've built it, obviously there's a tremendous amount of equity in it since you put it together. So that's probably a determining factor, right?
Trying to re-enter the Utah market would be tough if we ever wanted to come back and get the size of home that we have.
Right, totally.
So that's why we've held on to it, even though we haven't been living there.
Okay.
So it really hasn't, there's a lot of wear and tear in it. We've been gone 3.5 years, so it's not like it's.
Where are you guys living now?
In Missouri.
Oh, nice. That's cool. I've had actually quite a few clients move to Missouri.
Yeah, it's beautiful out here.
That is awesome. Okay. Well, let me ask you this.
I'm back and forth each month. So we have grandkids there. So I come in to see the kids and the grandkids and my mom. And we've bought a house out here in Missouri. So we have kids living there that are building right now. The basement is set up with its own kitchen and washer dryer and everything. So we're just trying to decide. So it'll probably be May time frame before I get, when their house or their townhome is done, that we really decide, okay, what do we want to do with it?
Are they living on the main floor of the house or are they down in the basement?
No, they're in the basement.
Okay. And the reason I ask, and this may or may not make sense for you, but if you did sell the house, you could 9 times out of 10 in that type of scenario, they can stay in the basement and then the new owner can just occupy the upstairs till they move into their townhome. It might be something to consider.
We contemplated that. We even had some people reach out to us that are living in the ward that really want to stay there.
Mm-hmm.
And they offered to rent it for 2 or 3 years.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But we're just not sure where.
Yeah, I don't know that I would.
Yet.
I don't know that I would rent it, but I would definitely consider selling it and then just tell the new owners that the tenants in the basement will be there until whenever the and then you can wrap that up in the purchase agreement. We've done that multiple times on larger houses like this, and it tends to work out really well. So okay, well let me ask you this. I don't know. I don't know if this would work for you or not. It may not, but I mean, obviously I know there's probably a certain amount of cash that you need to get out of the home in order to make it worth it for you to sell, right?
Right.
And like I said, I don't know if this will work for you or not. It may not, just based on the amount of, or based on the numbers that you're trying to get or whatever. But if we could figure out a way that, by working together on it, we could get it sold, net you the cash that you need, and then make sure that, they have time in the basement and time to get out before they, at the right timing for their townhome. Obviously you'd be open to at least exploring that, right?
Yeah, my husband's the one that really knows the numbers and what, where we need to be and what we want to do. So I just have to get with him and see when he'd be available to, set up a call or kind of decide when we're gonna.
Yeah. And let's look at that. And what I'll do, I don't have any high pressure sales pitch or any of that junk. We'll just kind of look at the numbers, see if it makes sense, see how much you guys need to net. I'll give you a really clear, candid view of what the price of the home is so that you can have a strong view. I have about 20 years of experience doing fine homes and estates. So here in the area, so I'm very well versed. I understand what the market will yield and what homes are worth. So, if you guys are open to it, we can maybe explore that.
Okay, yeah. If you want to give me, you can even send me an email, then that way I can send it to him and see when he can get it on the calendar. And
yeah, that'd be cool.
I know he's traveling this.
Are you guys usually both kind of available? Because I was thinking we can maybe do a Zoom as well, where you could both pop on and then you can see my ugly mug and know who you're talking to.
Yeah, that's the way we'd have to do things, because like him and I being available usually at the same time in the same state is usually not.
Yeah.
Okay. Very often.
I can just send you guys a link, and wherever you're at, you can pop on. But is it like weekends good for you? Are weekdays better for you? What's most convenient? Sunday afternoon, we can do a family home evening message.
Yeah, I need to. His schedule is really, my schedule is free. It's his that I usually have to work around.
Okay.
Saturdays, working a temple out here in Missouri.
Oh, cool.
So it's just like trying to kind of find a thing. So if you want to send me an email, then I can, like I said, I could reply to him with a couple options of what his schedule looks like. I know he's flying for Chief this weekend.
Okay.
To see a daughter, so he'll be gone this weekend. And then I'd have to look at my calendar. Then I think I fly back to Utah next week. So we just kind of play tag with.
Okay. Sounds like you guys are busy.
As when, yeah, it's just, we have 9 kids and grandkids.
Holy cow.
So there's just
you're going to have like 400 grandbabies.
Travel. Expecting 19. No, but
wow. Congratulations. That's so awesome.
It's kind of crazy, but like I said, if you want to send me an email, I think my email is on there.
Yeah. Well, let's do this. I'll block out some time. I'll send you an email. I'll block out some time for like Saturday around 3. And then we'll just kind of plan. I'll just send that to you.
Saturday, I know that.
What's that? Say that again.
He won't be in town Saturday.
Okay.
I know he's flying to Syracuse Friday night. So Saturday, I know Saturday and Sunday he'll be in Syracuse and then fly back Sunday night.
Okay.
So I know he's not around this weekend.
What about like Monday? Would Monday sometime?
Yeah, I'd have to check his schedule to
Okay.
see what he's got going on.
Okay. I'll just put you down for.
Free, but
I'll put you down for Monday at 4, and then I'll just call you Monday. And if we have to reschedule that, we can. But at least that's we can kind of point towards a day and a time, and then you can check with him and see if you're available. And just so you know, and so he knows, like I said, I don't have any high pressure sales pitch or any of that junk. We'll just look at the numbers, see if you guys can net what you need to. I'll share with you a little bit about what I do to sell homes and why it would be of value for us to work together. If it's a value, it may not, but if it is, then you'll know as well as I will. And then awesome, we can help list the property and help you guys sell that thing. If not, we'll know that as well. So.
Okay.
Okay. Awesome. And tell me, what was your name again? I'm sorry.
Ann. Ann.
Okay. Perfect. You said Pam?
Ann. A-N-N.
Ann. Oh, okay. Cool. Okay, cool. And what's your sweetheart's name?
Kim. K-I-M.
Okay, cool. That's my best friend's name, so that's easy. Okay, cool. Well, I'll just give you a call on Monday morning and check in with you. And I have a little spot carved out for you on my calendar at 4:00. And if you guys are both kind of available wherever you're at, you can both link in on Zoom. We can do a virtual and just go over some numbers and stuff. By that time, I'll have some really good numbers for you on the house, and I will have done some research on it. And then if it makes sense, we'll list it and help you guys get that place sold when you're ready. And if not, no big deal.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Thanks, Ann. And again, my name's Alma.
Okay.
Okay, I'll talk to you on Monday.
Take care.
You as well. Okay, bye-bye.
We'll do a half applause. We're halfway there on that appointment.
Oh, we're there.
Oh.
Here's the thing. Don't discredit the idea that you can do a Zoom appointment like that.
Yeah.
I mean, out-of-state clients.
Oh, yeah. She's obviously busy, and her husband's obviously busy.
Yeah. I mean, out-of-state clients, when you can be like efficient and be at their beck and call and help them out. And look, you don't have to be here for us to meet. I'll take care of it. I'll do all the research between now and then. By the time we're on the Zoom call, all you have to do is like me, and then we're working together.
I like that.
I
like that. All right, we'll give you full applause for that.
Full
one.
applause. Thank you.
That's pretty cool, man. I like that. So this has been fun, right? We're going to do this more often. This was I don't want to use the word test because we were really planning on doing this.
Right.
We do got to get a couple of kinks worked out, the internet and stuff like that. But for all the viewers out there and people who are listening and watching, if this is something that you guys would like to see in the future, I know that some people have commented and mentioned. But if you guys want to see some of this in the future, please let us know. We're planning on doing this on a weekly basis. And we're going to have some of the other coaches come in here and do some either live calling or coaching with the other agents so people can see what Everest Coaching has to offer. But yeah, man, thank you for coming in.
And being candid like this, some of this stuff, I mean, it's like sometimes it's like boring. We're not watching like a motivational speaker here when you're doing this stuff.
Yeah.
It's simple, but that's the thing people need to realize. Everybody gets so caught up in their own insides and they just get riddled with anxiety when they make these calls. Guys, just calm the freak down and make some calls. Like when you actually start making the calls, it becomes really easy. You just start having conversations with people. You ask great questions, which we have on our coaching scripts, which all of that, just so you know, all of that is scripted. Everything that I was talking to her about, all of the ways that I was asking her. And then if you come to our prospecting school, you learn technique. You learn the method of the process of making calls. That's the one thing. Even the people that we didn't decide to meet with or that didn't decide to meet with us, were any of them mean?
No.
Was anybody rude?
No, it was very pleasant, actually. It was a little, like you said, it does seem like this can get a little boring for some people. And that might be the hardest thing for agents is just sit down and make the calls.
Yeah. And if you're calm, they'll be calm. And but here's the thing. That was a $1.8 million home.
Yeah.
What is my commission on that? I mean, is it worth me sitting down and having a slow, chill conversation with somebody for a 1.8 commission?
Oh, yeah.
Hell yeah, dude.
Yep.
Make the calls. Don't freak out all the time. Don't over exaggerate. Don't be too energetic in your calls. You know, everybody's like, oh, you need to have it. No, you need to have energy, but you don't need to be fast paced. You don't need to overtalk them. You know, the way that you talk may not be the same way that they need to talk. If I approached her fast paced, what would she have done?
Oh, she probably would have hung up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's like freaking salesman. Click.
Oh yeah.
Next.
Yep.
Whereas if I just approached her, I asked her questions, and then I answered the most important things to her is that she doesn't want to take a roof out from underneath her kids. So we handled that by saying, let's get a buyer that'll be okay with that.
Yeah.
And she doesn't need to sell it till March, I think is what she said.
Yeah.
Cool. I don't care.
Yep.
It's a month away. So we'll put it on market. We'll market it. We'll do the showings. I mean, I've done this a dozen times where people live in the basements and then they stay there till their lease is up, or they stay there till their next house is built or whatever it is. And then the new owners have an expectation that those people are going to be there till, 2 months or 3 months down the road.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I like that, man. Well, dude, good job today. Thank you so much for coming in, obviously.
Yeah, my pleasure.
We have some people who just walked in the studio signaling us that it's probably time to go. But dude, thank you so much for adding so much value to agents out there. Again, we're going to start doing this a little more often here on the Everest coaching page and other pages out there. So if you guys please like it, please comment, please share it with your friends, all the agents out there. We're talking to you. And if you guys want to learn more from Alma or any other coaches with Everest coaching, please feel free to reach out. Alma, what's the best way for people to get a hold of you?
Just hit me up on Instagram or Facebook at Alma Merrill. So super easy. Merril, Merrill. Alma is Alma. So it's just like the spelling of a Spanish woman. It means soul. Most people think I'm a chick. It's
Jennifer
okay.
Merrill.
Oh, my wife's calling me. I'll hit her back later.
I was hoping you'd answer that.
What's up, baby? She's like, hey, what do you want me to wear for Valentine's?
Yes.
Wait, hold on.
Well, dude, thank you so much again. And hopefully we can get some people to come to the live prospecting school next Wednesday, is it?
Yep.
Next Wednesday from this. I want to see some new faces in there. But if you guys have more questions, like I said, reach out. Everest Coaching. We are on here on the page, so you can reach out through Facebook, Instagram, and any other platforms that we're on. But, thank you so much, all you guys, for watching, and we'll see you again next